So I was at Target the other day and I saw this super cheap camera, $4.50. So I did a cheeky little thing and I bought it. I'm not really sure what I'm getting myself into, but we're gonna see. So you have this box, and I was expecting the camera to be a little bit bigger when I pulled it out, but it was not as big. I had a little bit of a time getting through that tape with these scissors. I don't know why. And then once I got it open, you can kind of move it around, and I see the camera. So the first thing, it's wrapped up in this paper, and it looks like a bird, which kind of caught me off guard. Wasn't fully expecting it to look like a bird, but I mean, at least it's a camera. I mean, for $4.50, that's like a Big Mac or a Whopper from a Burger King or McDonald's. And one of the things I noticed is that it didn't have an SD card, which is unfortunate because that means I have to use one of my own SD cards in this thing that came from China. It also had this weird strap that came with it, and it kind of caught me off guard because normally those are fabric. There's an instruction manual, and then there's nothing else in the box. As you notice, there's that missing SD card. That was a little disappointing, but obviously something so cheap. But it surprisingly had some battery in there, so I booted it up and I noticed there was some tape on the screen. Didn't remove that. Eventually, from low battery, it kind of shut itself down, and then after that, I put an SD card inside of it, just a 16 gigabyte SanDisk. So I go and plug it into the wall to get it fully charged, so it's ready to go do some filming. And I left it on for about 20 minutes maybe, just to get enough charge so I could record with it. After it was fully charged, I think it's ready to go out and take some videos and photos. So I'm out here in our backyard with the $4.50 camera that is very light and very cheap feeling. Sounds like a maraca, but I'm gonna go shoot some video and photos. We're out here in the backyard just testing out this camera. It's pretty shaky. I don't know how the microphone sounds. It could sound like absolute garbage, or it could sound fantastic. As long as it sounds better than the Heyday camera, that'd be impressive. So we'll have to see. Fire pit. Got the table. That's what you call a fence. Some plants, a tree, a trampoline, a big empty pit, the sky. So one of the things I'm still getting used to is the fact that when you close it, it doesn't turn off. So if you see me throughout the video, I keep on closing it and then opening it, expecting it to be off. But every time I do that, it's not. It stays on. And it's because you have to press the physical button, which is kind of defeats the purpose of a camcorder. But I mean, the little kid that's going to own this is probably not going to know what a camcorder is and how they work. All they're probably going to care about is the fact that they can take funny photos of their brothers and sisters and other things. So I brought the camera back inside to dump the files onto my computer, and it occurred to me that the SD card is just kind of sitting out there and easy for it to grab, and maybe a kid could pull it out and choke on it. I mean, SD cards are no joke. I've tried eating a couple in my lifetime. It was pretty easy to pull the files off there. It just had pretty simple stuff, easy enough for a parent to understand. It said photo, video, audio, nothing too complex. But all in all, this is actually a decent little camera for a little kid to throw around. I mean, it's fun. I mean, it kind of pays itself off, being that even at original price being $15, but getting it for $4.50, it's still quite a steal, and you'll pay it off in probably a day. And if the kid breaks it, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It was $4.50.